water bores for Jiwaka communities. Enga students petition leaders. And 24 teams to participate in Black Orchid Sevens Tournament.
This is National EMTV News with Hope Imaka.
Good evening and thank you for joining us for Saturday's news. Jiwaka province has been hit hard by drought and frost in the past months, a direct result of El Nino experienced in 2015, affecting over 6,000 people. Yesterday, European Union and International Organization for Migration launched 5 water bores in the province to assist affected communities.
Imagine drinking water from this river. For the people of Jiwaka province, having access to clean water has been almost impossible. Since the El Nino experience in 2015, they've been obtaining water from Wagi River. Agriculture has also been affected. Struggles of individuals to obtain water and food have led to a number of deaths. A climate phenomena turned social phenomena. Since 2015, we've been experiencing drought, thus affecting the growth of sweet potato. Many families out here have been affected.
Mi wari big blood rice na mi bla family mi bla simbagra mi bla oklo rice gongo now told me plan kawo garden.
Weather patterns have returned to normal. However, agriculture production has not improved due to months of water shortage. European Union and the International Organization for Migration have been quick to respond to areas affected in the Highlands region. Yesterday, Ambassador for European Union and Regional Director for International Organization for Migration launched a bore water in Giramben village in Jiwaka, which is one of 5 in the province. Both organizations are also supporting affected communities with planting materials and seeds required to build garden staples.
These special provisions, which is at the order, I would say, of 20 million kina, only this year, to support the government efforts and the efforts of the provinces and the different departments to facilitate the resistance and resilience of local population against the drought and against the El Nino.
And engagement with the community is part of the core approach of IOM. Our strategy of IOM's projects, particularly for the boreholes here, is really engaging the community. It's a shared responsibility.
Deborah Pranis, National EMTV News, Jiwaka.
Morobe Governor Kelly Naru has condemned the shooting of UPNG students. Speaking today in Leh, Naru said the shooting would not have happened if there was restraint by Port Moresby police. He has also called for an investigation to be conducted by an independent body so that those at fault are identified and brought to justice.
I condemn this act of police brutality in the strongest terms. In a civilized society such as PNG, this shooting should never have occurred if restraint was exercised. And on the same token, I also would like to caution the students as well that any provocation or whatever action that led to the shooting is regrettable and unfortunate, and it should not have happened.
Schools in Enga took part in a peaceful march in Wabeg town yesterday to present a petition to their members of parliament. They called for their 6 parliamentary leaders to leave the current ruling government. Enga Provincial Police Commander George Kakas received the petition on behalf of the provincial government.
This march is the second but was carried out in an orderly manner under police escort. Students from schools around Enga dressed in their school uniforms and marched through the streets of Wabeg town under police supervision. Enga Provincial Police Commander George Kakas was present with Enga Police keeping a close eye on the students and the public.
Something been come up 2 weeks ago, yeah? No got proper communication, me believe. Because all Sumatin to only come down. All Sumatin blow lay, and Sumatin blow Unitec, blow PNG. Only come now, talk somewhere me hurry up in advance. 24-hour notice or.
A one-page petition was presented to PPC Kakas, who will then pass it on to the leaders. Basically, the petition called for current serving Enga politicians to withdraw their support from the O'Neill Dion-led government.
Give me their views on why I should not support the Prime Minister. And obviously, I will also have an opportunity to explicitly explain to them why it is important for this country to have stability.
Governor Ipatas added that he will visit all schools next week to respond to the petition. Meanwhile, he called on students to return to class and prioritize their education.
To continue to do the right thing, and that is to remind them that they are students and they are here to study.
Wabek police reported no injuries or issues in the march. However, about 30 students from a high school were admitted yesterday after the vehicle transporting them had an accident while on the road to Wabek town. Jack Lapava Jr. National MTV News.
You're watching National MTV News. More local stories when we come back. Stay with us. Welcome back. Time management, interviewing techniques, and analyzing skills contribute greatly to the work of a police officer. However, Deputy Police Commissioner for Operations, Jim Andrews, says over the years, police officers fail to carry out these basic duties. Yesterday, 19 officers completed 3 weeks of the Frontline Supervision course, an initiative to help improve core police functions for individual officers.
2 women are amongst the 19 police personnel. They are senior constables Susan Eric and Miriam Bob, both working in the NCD command. Frontline Supervision is a refresher course that focuses on the management skills of a supervisor, especially those that have officers working under them.
You have come here to be trained as supervisors.
From the 19 participants, 5 came from Gulf Province, and Senior Sergeant Thomas Akasiki is one of them. Akasiki has over 30 years of experience as a police officer, and he says the last time he attended a similar training was over 15 years ago.
Communication, how long you kisi message long all subordinates blue, long side long supervision, because someone something where lacking.
Because of the increase in the public criticism against the Royal Papua New Guinea Constabulary, such trainings are aimed at developing individual police officers to improve our PNGC's image.
Frontline policing is at a station level, and this is the area that is neglected over the years, and that is why the development of this course recently is enhancing these problems.
This is the second batch of participants to undergo the course. A similar training is expected to be conducted in Kerema. Thekla Gunga, National MTV News.
Caritas Technical Secondary School continues to embrace the diverse cultures of Papua New Guinea. Today, the Catholic Girls' School celebrated its 21st cultural show. School director Sister Florentina told MTV the annual show continues to attract city residents, with students focusing to showcase the cultures of the 21 provinces in the country. The year's theme of the show is Uniting Culture Diversity. One autonomous Bougainville government minister, Robert Hamal Sawa, says he is keen to support tourism for the region's internal revenue growth. Mr. Sawa says that Bougainville is easy to manage, and if tourism is prioritized, this will change the face of the autonomous region. The ABG Associate Minister made this statement after visiting Guam with the PNG contingent for the 12th Festival of Pacific Arts.
Autonomous Bougainville Government's Associate Minister of the Community Development Department says that Bougainville should learn from Guam on tourism. The minister accompanied the Bougainville group, who was part of the Papua New Guinea delegation, to the 12th Festival of Pacific Arts in Guam. Mr. Sawa says that Guam is a resourceless island territory without mining oil or petroleum, but it's only through tourism that generates 60% of its revenue that the government sustained its economy.
They are attracting a lot of visitors all throughout the world, which they're coming in to see what's here in Guam. And we have seen the hospitality industry, the sightseeing on their beaches. All these happenings are attracting and stimulating the process in tourism.
Mr. Sawa says that tourism is a great market and Bougainville has many products which must be explored. And if tourism is prioritized, it will be a major economic drive for the region's internal revenue.
Bougainville, so I believe that as a government, we need to take into consideration by promoting tourism. The pot of gold in tourism it's an untapped resource that we need to tap into to actually subsidize or sustain our economy, to look after the budget that can actually take care of our population. So,
because of the financial hardships encountered, Mr. Sawa says that the autonomous Bougainville government must be self-reliant. Fabian Hakelitz, National EMTV News.
Trukai Sports is next. Stay with us for the details.
Trukai Sports.
Welcome to Trukai Sports. The Bougainville Black Orchid Rugby Sevens Tournament will create history next month in Arawa, featuring 24 teams from around PNG and 1 from Solomon Islands. Since its inception in 2005, this year will be the first time ever for the tournament to be in Arawa.
The annual Black Orchid Rugby Tournament has become an iconic sporting event for Bougainvillians. Many Bougainvillians say it complements the Bougainville 2007 peace agreement. In Bougainville's pursuit of peace, the tournament has grown across the region and has embedded the values of team spirit, sportsmanship, friendship and unity.
It was held successfully in Buka since then for the last 10 years, and this will be the 11th year. And again, it is fitting and timely that Arawa in central Bougainville will host the tournament. I'm sure that this year's tournament will be bigger and better than the 10 years, and I understand for the first time the event anticipates to host several international teams hosting the women's tournament together with the men's tournament.
Miring Toro added it is only fitting that the tournament will be finally hosted in Arawa and has called on the tournament organizers to ensure it remains there, with Arawa being more central and the whole region can access and take part in the competition. Meanwhile, Sports Minister Justin Chachanko guaranteed his presence at the tournament to support the cause.
Being a very historical event under Rugby Sevens, a 2-day event, it not only includes male sporting excellence, but also will have female competition as well. And the Women's Rugby Union will also have their competition held side by side with the men. So that's fantastic. And it just shows you where Rugby Union is going into the future. But the competition's all about bringing the country together in a place where it's had its fair share of problems.
For Minister Chachanko, Bougainville is rising from the ashes through sports. Dinero Straiko, National EMTV Sports.
Papua New Guinea soccer team, the couples, have lost the OFC Grand Final match against the New Zealand All Whites. It was a very strong match with both teams defending their goal mouths throughout the 90 minutes of the game. All Whites were the first to score during the penalty shootouts, having a 4-2 victory. That ends Trukai Sports. I'll have the weather details for the next 24 hours next.
Trukai Sports. Trukai Sports.
Your weather forecast for tonight and tomorrow. In the southern region, mostly fine, though light showers for Port Moresby. Mostly fine for Kerema, few showers for Daru, light showers for Alatau, and fine with afternoon or evening thunderstorms developing for Popondetta. In the Momase region, few showers for Lae, mostly fine for Medang, and sunny and fine for Wewak and Vanimo. In the New Guinea Islands, sunny and fine for Lorengau, fine with few afternoon showers for Kavieng, showers with showers for Buka, and thundery showers for Kokopo, Rabaul, and Kimbe. And in the Highlands region, cloudy with light showers for Mount Hagen, mostly fine with chances of few showers tonight for Goroka, and thundery showers for Mendi, Wabeg, and Kundiawa. That's the news, sports and weather for Saturday, the 11th of June 2016. From all of us here at EMTV, you have a pleasant evening. Good night.